So, if your brackets are on correctly, which one of mine wasn't, I ended up having to flip one of these. The hole orientation is different, so note that when you're putting the brackets on. I didn't look close enough and had to take it back out and flip one of the brackets around, but as you can see, it mounts up in there on those 3 factory bolts. And I need to put my one in the bottom here, but you can see in there it is solid. You will have to cut the piece of round stock out. I ended up cutting out this piece here to go across to allow for that dryer to fit in there, but that fits in there pretty nice. Everything lined up really well once I put the brackets on correctly. So I have an aftermarket radiator set up, and it uses this tab here. So I'm gonna end up drilling a hole in that and having to mount my radiator. This could be a little bit finicky because it did lay over the top of the radiator brackets. I bent these out just a little bit to accept the wider aluminum radiator. That's the stock radiator, and this is the radiator going in there. Those are the rubber mounts. So I'm gonna offer up that radiator next before I go any further with it and make sure I don't have to modify a bunch of stuff here before we continue on. So we'll get that radiator popped back in there and see if everything jives.